the things you had to go through to get, the bridges you had to cross to finally say, I am moving to Ghana to do business?
So there was the family side of things. They were like, Stephanie, you have never lived in Ghana before. You barely speak the language. What exactly are you going to do there? So I had to really be like, no, guys, I'm going there for 3 years. 3 years, I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to give it my best shot. If there is traction and movement, I know I'm doing something and I can push forward. And if there isn't, then I can come back. I was young enough to maneuver, and smart enough. So it was really like a why not? So it really was a challenge because my whole family, again, none of them entrepreneurs. They were like, what are you doing? Why are you leaving banking? Why are you not looking for another job here? And I was like, if not now, then when? It really was that. If not now, then when? Because I know in London life, you can get locked in really solidly.
Well, especially with the type of job you had.
Right.
Right. Pretty good job to have at the time.
Yeah. It's actually well respected and you're just like, oh my God, like, why are you trying to explore? And I was like, nah, I really believe, and that belief like had me in a chokehold. It really did navigate. Like if my neck was moved this way, I had to like go forward. So I'm very, very grateful that I had that beautiful naivety at the time. But that was it. So the parents were one. My then boyfriend, now husband at the time, was not impressed that I was trying to move to Ghana. He was not impressed. So we had to have like those difficult conversations as well. Otherwise, I was more happy-go-lucky, I would say back then. So just let me try, my grandma was around. I had a soft landing. I can come and live with her. I had all that, and on top of that, of course, I had this deal that I was trying to bring over, this new foreign brand. So I felt I had a little bit of a safety net as well. So I think that was really it. So it was more family that were nervous for me.
But you were okay inside.
I was very okay. I was very okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You finally then moved to Ghana.
Yeah.
You came here for 3 years.
Yeah.
What were you doing in that 3 years?
Ooh, I was doing everything and anything to gain traction. I was trying to really understand if this business can work. So humbled myself completely, was going around to every university fair, every shopping mall, every talk that I could just see and talk to women so I can understand, where are you at on your beauty journey? What do you need from me? Are you going to receive me? So it was extremely humbling, but I had to go through that process. I had to understand from the grassroots, is this going to work? Because I'm extremely hands-on even till today. So that was it. I was going around and just making sure, am I wasting my time or is this really going to work?
Wow. And, I guess you got your answer, right?
Yeah.
But I guess, you're still here.
Yeah.
And you're still doing the business. So I guess you got the answer. I don't want to be a step ahead of myself, but when I look at your brand, Colorbox, I look at it as, this lady is such a genius, like brushes, but there's so much noise around it. Right? You could have just had an e-com site in the UK or in the US and just doing dropship or white labeling, or you could have done that.
Yeah.
But then you decided to move all the way here, set up a brand, market it, talk about it, and create a business out of it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And because it was about impact. It really was about impact and community. And I inherently knew that in the beginning, but it came to the realization as I was growing the brand. Because I really do care about the African woman. Like I really do care about the Black woman. Really, really. So it had to be paired with that. It can't be an empty business venture for me. So that was what kind of really has kept me staying here. And that community that we have built and that buzz that we have built is magical. It's magical, because as you said, it's brushes. It's more than just brushes. Like someone who doesn't do makeup, someone who, like I said, men will just look and be like, what on earth are these people?
Yeah, staying in Ghana, selling brushes, right? I mean, I anytime I see the ads or some of the videos, I'm like, it's brushes. You know?
But it's a safe space, actually. It's a safe space for women. They know that when they come into our community, they have fun, they're not judged, they can be handheld, they're respected, they are honored, they are valued. It is that space that they love. And I'm here and I will engage with them. I am hands-on. I am right here with them. I'm here with them, you know? And so from that, I think that's where the respect came from and the longevity came from. And that's really where the name was kind of built on from as well.